That's my post-match reaction video time. Southampton are defeated in the FA Cup 1-0 at the hands of Burnley this afternoon. It was a dire game. It was the worst game I've been to this season. It was absolutely shocking. Get your reaction in the comments box below. I thought it was a fairly strong starting 11, though we did have 4 fullbacks on the pitch. I found that strange. Wellington, he played well. James Bree playing. He'd done all right first half, but he made a few silly mistakes. And then you have Walker, Peters and Manning all in the side, and you haven't got a number 9. When you don't start a number 9, start a striker, it's always going to be really, really tough. And Burnley are pretty boring. They put loads of men behind the ball like you thought they were going to. They defend really, really well. But they made 8 changes, 7, 8 changes. You can't be losing to a championship side that have made 8 changes. Absolutely dreadful. Really, really poor. Really, really poor. I thought Saints huffed and puffed. Had no zip about the game whatsoever, which was really, really disappointing. Didn't move the ball fast enough. Had no tempo, no pace to it. And it was a real lacklustre performance. And there was an opportunity today to build upon last week's victory at Ipswich, and then you take that into the game next week against Bournemouth, because it's not a derby. It's a game against a rival down here on the south coast next week, and they're in fine form. So I thought it was a poor performance. That there isn't anyone you can pull out other than Wellington that played well. I thought Wellington had a good game. Couple of good chances, foul to Ryan Manning, landed on the wrong foot both times. There was a couple of chances for Kamaldeen Silamana, but he couldn't finish his dinner, to be quite honest. Just not good enough in front of goal at times. Real good build-up play. Thought Tyler Dibling had a quiet game today, nowhere near at it. He's been out injured, but didn't look like the Tyler that we'd seen early on in the season. But Scott Parker, he knows how to defend, doesn't he? Gets his team organised. They were organised, men behind the ball. And as the second half unfolded, they just started to let a few more men get forward, and they had a bit of a go at Saints. Nathan Redmond come on, that was a note. Got a good reception, and his first touch got booed. Very strange, very strange that, I thought. But yeah, very disappointing. Get your reaction in the comments box below. Saints are out of the cup at the hands of Burnley. It's back to Premier League action in a week's time here against Bournemouth. That will be a mighty tough game, and you can't turn up and be as pathetic as we were today, because that was pretty pathetic, to be honest. Just Premier League games to focus on now. It's been a dire season. The honeymoon is well and truly over for Ivan Juric. The jury for me is out on him. I'm not convinced by his setup today against the Burnley. A lot of people think we're going to cook the Championship. Well, we just played a Championship side in the top 3. They made 8 changes. We had a fairly strong 11 out. They should have comfortably beaten them. And we didn't really ever look like scoring and winning that game. That's my post-match reaction. Get your comments in the comments box below.